Hi, students. I'm Dr. Hall, and this is our English 2110 course for spring 2023. I wanted to walk you through the course just a little bit to make sure that you have a good idea of how you'll be working this semester. If you'll notice when you log in, you have the class at a glance, and this reminds you that we have several assignments due throughout the week. Over the pandemic, I decided to get an extra degree. I decided to go back and get a master's degree in instructional design and technology, and with a focus on online education. And during my work with that exam or with that degree, I took all of my classes online. And one of the things that stood out to me the most about taking online classes was the importance of having assignments be predictable and to know when things were going to be due and to have things due regularly. And so in this class, I've set it up so that every week we will have something due Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That said, the first 2 weeks are going to be a little bit strange, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But if you look at this first page, it gives you the class at the glance. It tells you when things are going to be due. It tells you what's going to be due, and it tells you how you can reach me in case you need to have a meeting with me during my office hours, which are Mondays at 10 o'clock, or in case you need to email me. You'll notice also that right here on this side, there's the content browser. And so from this content browser, you can see everything that's available. Now you'll notice that we only have the first few weeks available. The way this class works is that I release about a month's worth of assignments at a time. Because I don't want you to get too far ahead of yourself. I also don't want you to forget that you're supposed to be engaging with your classmates. So you can work on these assignments ahead of time if you would like. But remember that every Friday you'll have to interact with your classmates in some way, responding to their short assignments. At the bottom of the page, you'll see announcements. We don't have any announcements right now. Those will be available pretty shortly. I'll have this first assignment or this first video presented as an announcement before the class starts. So you'll see something here, even though you don't right now. You can get to your weekly work by going to content or by going through the content browser. Notice that at the beginning you have syllabus and assignment sheets. If you click that, you'll see our syllabus for the course. It's broken out into the various sections of the syllabi so that you know how to do everything. Notice that this talks specifically about posting and class communication. We're going to have a group me for the course. It will be the official course group me. And you guys can ask me questions or share information through that group me throughout the semester. It's another way that you'll have to contact me and to engage with the course. Special needs, if any of you have any special needs and need to get in touch with me regarding accommodations, please do that. But all of the information that you'll need in your syllabus is in these different sections. And so you can click and see what everything's worth, how everything's graded, those sorts of things. There's also a full syllabus in here for download if you prefer that. And then finally in this section, you'll find an assignment overview, a handout that's really handy to use with our assignments, and then our short assignment sheet. Our short assignments are 12 assignments that you will have to complete over the course of the semester. You'll have 14 options to complete these assignments, but you only need to complete 12. Actually, let me rephrase that. You'll have 14 options to do short assignments. There's 12 here, but there's another option which is going to take place this week, which is your introduction post. So if you do the very easy introduction post and just introduce yourself to the class, then you can skip one of these 12 assignments if you like. But the point of having 14 opportunities and 12 assignments is that, I know that your semester gets busy and things get away from you. So you'll have an opportunity to miss 2 of the short assignments without having any penalty. So make sure you choose when to do that and choose them wisely. You don't want to get stuck missing assignments and then having to do the rest of them to make it up. You'd prefer to get to the end of the semester and have those last couple weeks left over because, that's when you got to study for your finals and that sort of thing. So we have the syllabus, we have the assignment sheets, and then each week you will be asked to complete a certain number of things. So this week we have week 1 overview, and you only have one assignment. That's introduce yourself. Now notice, that doesn't mean though that this week is complete wash. What I want you to start doing this week, and the reason that I only have you introduce yourself this week, is that the way our class works is that you have a quiz every Monday, a short assignment every Wednesday, and then a response. Now notice that Monday doesn't give you very much time to do your reading for the week. What I like for you to do is start your reading. So do your introduction, then start your reading for Gilgamesh so that by Monday you're ready to do your exam and go off running. As soon as you finish your posts on week 2, then you go ahead and you start doing your week 3 reading because you'll have a quiz the following Monday, and you want to make sure that you've given yourself plenty of time to do the reading. Some of our readings are really short, but some of them can be a little bit long, depending on what your definition of long is. My daughter just said to me the other day, and she's 16, she said, and I quote, "It's a very short play. It's only 70 pages." So when you get to Medea and you realize that it's about 70 pages long, you keep my 16-year-old ringing in your ears. It's a very short play. And no, she is not an English nerd. She is a science nerd. So she's even she's able to read a 70-page play without a lot of complaining. So I'm going to hold you guys to the same standard. Okay, so each week is set up the same way. You'll notice that we have, these assignments. What you don't see in here, because I'm in student view right now, is you don't see your quizzes. So let me get out of demo view real quick to show you what will also be available in the content. So when you view, as soon as they're released, when you view your week, you'll see your overview, but you'll also see that you have a quiz due. You'll be able to click here to take your quiz, and then you'll see that you have a short assignment due. You'll be able to click here to do your short assignment. Your short assignments are fairly easy. You choose one of those 12 options from the short assignment sheet. And you write a 250-word short assignment. They are due by 11:59 on Wednesdays, and then you have to respond to 2 of your classmates by Friday at 11:59. And that is your participation grade for this course. That is the entirety of your participation grade for this course. So make sure that you're reading your classmates' work. The reason that I have you guys do these short assignments is that I'm having you kind of fill in the gaps that we would normally cover in class, things that you might read outside of class and bring to class to discuss during discussion. I'm having you do that here. You're kind of doing the background material for our course. And so I want you guys to feel like you have ownership of the way that this course develops and of the materials that you guys engage with in course. You're teaching yourself this material, but you're also teaching our classmates. And so if this works really well, which it usually does, we should have an amazing sort of compendium of all of these works by the end of each week, so that you guys will see a scholarly article, you'll have a web page to look at, you'll have a documentary to go to, you'll have a map of the region that somebody's explained to you, you'll have all sorts of things that will provide insight into these pieces so that you're not just kind of looking at them in isolation. So this is an overview of our course. I'm hoping that, you guys feel really comfortable with it, but if you don't, I have office hours again every Monday at 10 o'clock. You can feel free to talk to me, or if that's not a good time for you, you can always make an appointment with me to meet some other time and talk about it. So I hope you enjoy the course this semester. I'm looking forward to working with you. Bye.